lay back there.
Didn't realize it.
Thank you.
Said it.
Thanks.
I think heavy.
Yep.
Question, please.
Sean, as a linebacker, how do you like sort of playing in a little different defensive system you guys have been using lately with the 5 defensive backs and doing that more?
Oh, that's fun. That's definitely fun for me. I mean, it's like, you just feel like it's more like protecting the run game and stuff like that, but it's just more fun to have more guys in there getting downhill, getting after it.
How useful is it though, Sean? How have you seen it kind of impact the way offenses kind of attack you? Because it seems like, I mean, Syracuse had caught them by surprise. And
Yeah, as far as having more backers.
yeah. I mean, but having the 3 corners instead of the three backers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's something different for them to look at. You know what I'm saying? Something different for them to see and kind of approach differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, have more guys in there, go after the run, go after the offense is always nice. Getting downhill at that level covers up a lot of stuff.
Your numbers obviously kind of pop off the page this year, your tackling production. I mean, just how would you evaluate sort of your play so far through 7 games?
It's been pretty good so far, but I'm kind of seeing myself kind of like I kind of want to go. I want to get more in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to produce even more than I have in the past. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, like with the rest of the season as it's going, I can also like increase my play level and stuff like that, production as well to help the team. You know what I'm saying? You obviously have to do more as a team. Everybody has to play more of a part or do more in their role. You know what I'm saying? To help us win games. We've been losing games recently, and we kind of want to change stuff. So you kind of have to do more. You'll be able to do more in your role. To help the guys around you. And that's how that works. So everybody looks to do their job, and we'll be good there.
Sean, you seem like you're a pretty positive guy. Have you been trying to spread some positivity here after a couple of tough games?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, kind of viewing myself as a leader of my position group. That's kind of a big thing. Kind of help guys keep their head up. Positivity goes a long way as far as approaching practice with the right emotion, with the right energy. With the right attitude towards the day. And kind of looking forward to getting better. Those times may not seem as good. Positivity through adversity, something Trey Tipton always tells me, is something that's good to have. Kind of look through and help everybody improve and stuff like that.
You getting everybody to follow for the most part?
Yeah. I mean, it's working pretty well. Everybody's kind of seeing it too and understanding it as well in their own part, in their own eyes, in their own mind, to try to bring that energy as well and try to affect other people throughout the team. Just have that go around.
Sean, I was going to talk about young people being resilient when things go bad. How tough is it to be resilient and to bounce back from repeated problems?
I mean, it's a pretty tough situation, you know what I'm saying? But you kind of got to look ahead and, you're seeing every time, oh, we're close. I mean, at a certain time you get tired of it, you know what I'm saying? You just got to push for more, you know what I'm saying? You got to find it and you got to dig deep, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at where you want to go, your goals, you know what I'm saying? Understand those goals and what they truly mean to you as an individual, as part of the team, and then as a group, as a whole team. And kind of reevaluate that stuff and kind of go from there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of looking forward to this is going to be the more positive part through that adversity.
What are the team's goals for the rest of the season?
Pretty much, I mean, at this point, we want to win as many games as possible. We got to focus on it one game at a time. It starts with little goals, individually, kind of doing the right thing in class throughout the day, so you can put your focus, more towards football and what you need to do, watching more film. You know what I'm saying? Getting rid of mental errors during the game and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Critical penalties, mistakes and stuff like that that hurt us in the past. You kind of got to get rid of that stuff or minimize it as much as you can.
Just going to ask you what your thoughts are on Duke's offense, whether from what you've seen on film this year or just from what you remember against playing them last year.
Yeah, I mean, even last year, kind of watching the film, you kind of see they're a pretty tough team. You know what I'm saying? Their running backs run tough. You know what I'm saying? Everything they do is pretty good. The quarterback's even tough when he runs the ball. So, they're a tough team. We just got to meet them at the head. I think they're pretty similar to our team as far as how they approach the game. So kind of looking at that, we got to be able to go back at them with the same kind of attitude and toughness, you know what I'm saying, and play them that way.
Is there one guy on that unit that you're kind of keen on the most from your position?
They're running backs. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. They're really good running backs. And they, like I said, they run tough, they run fast, you know what I'm saying, they run hard. So being able to, play them and kind of respect that game and be able to bring that right back to them, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of what I think we have to look forward to even as a unit, as a defense. And also for me, myself as well, kind of getting into that throughout the game.
Sean, their head coach is known for his offensive plans and ability. Do you see a lot of things from Duke? They throw a lot of things out there because of that?
Yeah, I mean, they got a good offense, they got a good scheme and everything like that. But I mean, it really just comes down to how you execute and your ability to play fast. You know what I'm saying? Through those things, get your read and understand the rules of what you're doing. Don't kind of get lost. Get lost in the sauce is what we say, but don't get lost. You know what I'm saying? All the other stuff going around. Read your key, trust your eyes. You know what you're doing, so just play fast. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Sean, with this being such a young defense, how have you kind of seen these guys progress? 7 games in.
Yeah. 7 games in, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of tough to say, you're too young anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, we seeing guys grow up, make plays in games that we really needed them to make and step up in that case. Even guys even vocally leading the team and stuff like that, seeing more of that stuff. It's really good to see, and it's really, encouraging to see from them.
Anybody stand out the most that's kind of made that the biggest jump, in your opinion?
For me, I hear a lot from DeMar Hamlin. He's behind me all the time. So, and him coming back after everything he's been through, you know what I'm saying? He's doing a really good job of progressing and getting through. A guy like Dane Jackson, who stepped up big this year. He's a real great player for us. Bryson Gardner, all those guys, especially in the DB group, doing really well in that room. You know what I'm saying? I'm really proud of how far they've come and through everything that they've been through. You know what I'm saying? To step up and do what they can. And also in my room, Elias Reynolds, Chase Pine, from time to time, he's trying to take steps to get better. Elias going through what he's been through, you know what I'm saying? A really positive, big change for him. You know what I'm saying? Getting to where he's getting to, I'm really proud of him. You know what I'm saying?
Final for Sean.
What about your progression? You started here as a walk-on, and now you're the leader of the linebacker group and one of the few veterans on defense.
Yeah.
You ever stop and think about that?
Yeah, sometimes I do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do, and it's really cool to look back. It's like, but where do you go from there? How does the story end? Where do you end up with that story? You know what I'm saying? That's really what I'm thinking of, and I really want to get to where I want to go with everything as far as the next level, and even getting to winning more games, winning championships here at this level. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much just trying to progress and take that story as far as I can, take the opportunity as far as I can. You know what I'm saying? And just max that out as much as possible.
Sean, thank you very